That was great. You were great.
Thanks, baby.
So, oh, right, the money. I'm so sorry about that.
A check. Are you fucking kidding me?
I made it out to cash.
Whatever.
Every time.
Hello, Mr. S. I've been having trouble lately. My husband has become very distant. He spends hours and hours at the office. At least that's what he told me. But when I called the other night to tell him our daughter had an accident, there was no answer. No receptionist. Nothing. It just rang and rang. My daughter needed stitches, and she was so scared. She just wanted her dad, but he was nowhere to be found. I hate to even think about it, but I can't help myself anymore. I just need to know. What do you think I should do? Signed, is my husband a cheater?
Heyo! Oh my god. How do you keep getting into my house?
You literally never lock your door.
I should probably start to.
What are you doing?
Working?
Anything interesting?
Yeah, there's this one from this guy who wants to murder his best friend who always lets himself into his house. I can really sympathize with him.
That's because you're a prick.
Fair point.
All right, look, I came here for a reason.
What else is new?
What does that mean?
Means you're a straight piece of shit.
I need your advice.
Why would you come to me for advice?
Seriously? You run an advice column.
What? Since when?
Will you come on? I'm not sure what to do. Sarah thinks I'm cheating on her.
Well, are you?
What? Now, why would you...
Nicholas?
Yes, but that's besides the point.
That sounds like it's exactly the point.
Are you gonna let me finish?
Sorry. Go on.
Anyway, she thinks I'm cheating on her and, well, right, I can't let her know that. I have to find a way to get out from under the shitstorm with both my girlfriend and my side piece.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, no. I'm not gonna help you with this.
Why not?
Because you are a terrible person.
Oh, come on, help a buddy out.
No.
Come on.
Fine. If I help you, will you leave?
Well, I thought I could stay and hang out with my buddy.
No. I help you and you gotta get out right now.
Fine. I'm not gonna stay where I'm not wanted anyway.
Alright. Here's my advice. Heads, you tell her that you're cheating on her and let her move on to someone else. Someone not so, well, you. Tails, you continue to be the terrible person that you are.
Fuck you.
That's the best advice I can give. You still have your side piece, right? Let Sarah go. She's a much better person than you deserve anyway.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. You're just awful.
You're just a mean bastard. You think everyone's terrible.
Fair point.
Guess I'll just figure this out on my own.
That would be great.
It's just Sarah's so amazing.
Heads or tails? By the way, Nick, I got your letter.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, what the hell is that? What, you trace your hand giving me the middle finger?
Pretty much. I had some of the definition myself.
Yeah, fucking masterpiece.
Fuck you. Hey, what's the story on this letter?
A story where it's none of your business.
Oh, come on. I always read these things.
Not this time.
Come on.
Fine. Read it. Whatever.
I was 17 years old when I met my husband. I loved him so much. I fell head over heels for him. It was that sunrise, sunset type of romance. And then I got pregnant. That's when things fell apart. He grew distant and angry with me and blamed me for everything. And that's when he hit me. He said he'd never do it again, and I believed him. Because I loved him. And then I got pregnant again. He broke 3 of my ribs the night that I told him. I tried to run, but he found me. He said his only child will not grow up without a father, but he has no interest in taking care of him. I don't know what to do. Please help. Sincerely, Trapped in Hell.
Happy? Nick?
What?
Are you crying?
No. Now, on a totally unrelated note, excuse me, I'm going to go use the bathroom.
You okay?
Shut up. What are you going to write to her?
I don't know, man. The girl has an actual problem. I don't know what to do with that.
Well, I'll leave you to yourself. That way you can make a human sacrifice to whatever demon you worship.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Liar.
No, but after last week, I left here a little conflicted.
Because you realized you were a scumbag?
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, left here last week a little conflicted. I couldn't figure out who to dump. Whether to keep my bid on the side or leave Sarah, because like you said, she probably deserves better.
But you did. You dumped the bit on the side.
Yeah.
Well, she's gonna hate you for it in the future, but good for you.
Why is she gonna hate me?
Well, because she was hoping that you were cheating on her. So, obviously, she doesn't have it in her to be the one who initiates a breakup.
You think?
If she were, she would have dumped you a year ago. Hello? Hey, Ma, what's happening?
Mom? Thought I said hi.
She doesn't give a shit about you. What? No, nothing. It's just Nick Hightower. He wanted me to tell you he said hi. I know, what a knob, right? So, how's everything in God's waiting room, Mom? Hello?
Hey, kid.
Hey, Mitch, what's happening?
Not much. How's it going?
No, nothing. I'm just looking over some letters, doing work. What's up?
Well, I got some news about the girl you asked about.
Well, yeah, did you find her?
Yeah, she was found dead 2 days ago.
What?
Yeah, my guy said the police are still looking for the boyfriend.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, don't worry. I'm sure they'll find him. No shit, I gotta take this call. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Everything okay, Sheriff?
You have a hard life, huh?
Can I help you with something?
What do you mean? Did Mom call you recently? She said she was going to call you.
No, I haven't spoken to Mom in about a month now.
Oh. Well.
Alright, Jesus, she called me. I'm kidding. I was gonna mess with you, but I don't want you hovering around me for hours to work up the courage to ask.
You're a dick.
I know. So, how much do you need?
10 grand.
What? What on earth makes you think I have that?
It's not that much. I mean, you work for a newspaper and you live here for free. All you pay for is food and hookers. You've got to have some money piling up somewhere.
Oh, first off, paying for food and hookers is not all my expenses. I pay bills, which costs money. You know, that's how that whole thing works.
I know how paying bills works.
Well, it didn't sound like it. And second of all, I may have 10 grand, but what makes you think that I want to just hand it over to you to do God knows what with?
Well, I was going to open up a bar in town. Spot just cleared up and I've got almost enough money for it. I just need the rest.
That's interesting.
What's interesting?
The proposition you just laid at my feet.
What proposition? There was no proposition.
Well, Jenna, I'm giving you 10 grand, right? So that makes me part owner. I want an office.
Sheriff, come on.
Office, Jenna. I want an office.
For what? You never leave the house.
Besides the point. Oh, and I want 10-to-1 return on my money.
So you're saying you want 100 grand for the 10 grand you would give me?
You know, I didn't really think that through, but yeah. Sorry. Numbers aren't really my forte.
Clearly. Okay. You can have the office. I'll just have 2 put in. And of course you're going to get a return on your money. I'm not going to screw you, but I can't promise it's going to be a lot. I mean, you might just get your money back.
That's fine. My checkbook's on top of the right dresser drawer.
Seriously, I can just go write the check up?
Yeah.
You don't have to make sure you have the money or something?
Nope, I'm good.
Really? You have that much sitting around to just give away?
Yes, Jenna.
I hate you.
I don't care.
Hey, Sheriff.
What? Don't know how to write a check?
I know how to write a check, you dick. I was just wondering why you have so many checks in here written out to cash.
I have a soft spot for women of the night.
That's gross.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it for now.
Good. Now beat it, kid.
Hello, Mr. S. I have a problem that I can't seem to solve. My daughter has been going for these ridiculously long stretches of time without bathing. I'm talking weeks upon weeks upon weeks without a shower, not even one. And she comes to me and she says, Dad, this is natural. This is how we're supposed to smell. And no, it's disgusting. I can't even bring it up because, if I'm too harsh, if I tell her that, she smells like a dumpster fire, it's going to get worse. And I can't do worse. Please help me, Mr. S, because I have no idea what to do here. Signed, my daughter smells.
Hey, Sheriff. What are you doing?
Working.
Seriously? This is all you do?
No, I start here. Reading some of the letters that are sent into me. Then I have to think of something to actually say to them without upsetting them.
Oh, well, that can't be that hard.
Oh, no? Because this one here is from some poor soul who wants to know how to go about telling his or her daughter that she smells.
It is not.
Oh, it most certainly is. The big dilemma is thinking of something to say without hurting them or making the situation worse. Apparently, Stinky just gave up on showering and ruined everybody else's life.
Do you get letters like this often?
Well, not everyone has smelly kids, but some just have silly problems.
Do you ever get letters from people
With real problems?
You said it.
Sometimes. Why are you here?
Right. Came here to tell you that I locked down that location I was telling you about last week.
Oh, right. Yeah, the bar. Is that good? Have you started building it or whatever?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Are you gonna come out and see it when it's finished?
Maybe.
You're not gonna come out, are you?
No. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah. If things run over budget on this, can I count on you for help?
No, Jenna.
Sheriff!
Fine. But my wallet doesn't run infinitely deep. Remember that.
I will.
Stick to the budget, sis. Unless if it's an absolute necessary expense, like, buying a tiger and put it in the parking lot. You buy a tiger and put it in the parking lot, I'll pay for whatever you want.
I'm not putting a tiger in the parking lot.
Then I'd stick to the budget. Now piss off, I got work to do.
Okay, I'll keep you updated.
You do that.
Alright, good luck with Smelly.
Hello, Mr. S. I'm a long-time reader, first-time write-in. Not one for doing this, but I don't really know what to do. My girlfriend and I are at a bit of a crossroads. I've asked my friends, family, nobody can give me a conclusive answer. She's got a job. It's a really great opportunity for her, but it's in an entirely different state. She says she'll stay if I want her to, but I can't be responsible for that. At the same time, I don't want to lose her. So, I don't know. I just don't know. Signed, at a crossroads.
Jenna, I shipped my bag to you from, but Jenna, please, Jenna, I need to get a word in, please. I understand he's a dick. Just, oh my God, she sure can fucking talk.
Well, I started looking into hiring a head chef, and somebody you might not be too happy about came up.
Jenna, if it's Mr. Eccles, I swear to God.
Mr. Eccles, your third grade teacher?
Yeah, I hated that guy.
Well, then you'll be happy to know he's dead.
What? Mr. Eccles is dead?
Yeah, for like 10 years now.
What? Where was I when this happened?
I don't know, Sheriff. Can we get back on topic?
Yeah, I guess. Who's this chef you want to hire?
Lucy?
She's back in town.
She is. Turns out, life wasn't too easy for her out in the world. She had to work long, hard hours and get by like the rest of us. She didn't become a famous chef, which is a ludicrous goal to have. She works as a hostess in Jersey. I don't know, she told me her whole fucking life story when she learned my last name and figured out I was related to you. It was really annoying, honestly.
Well, good. That's what you get for seeing her.
Until I interviewed her, I had no idea that the girl who broke your heart was named Lucy. None at all. Do you even realize that?
No, that can't be right.
You never talked to me about her. I never got some sweet story on your first date or some shit. I caught the tail end when all you were doing was calling her names.
Yeah, well-deserved names.
I believe that. I mean, she wasn't my favorite person.
Well, good. Because you can't hire her. And by the way, you suck for asking.
Come on, Sheriff. She's actually the best person for the job.
I mean, well, what do you need a cook for anyway? I thought this was a bar you wanted to open.
A bar and grill.
You need a chef to grill shit?
No, I just need somebody to run my kitchen. I'm gonna manage the bar.
Well, you're gonna need someone else to run the kitchen, believe me.
No, Sheriff, she's the only one we can afford. Please let me hire her.
No, Jenna.
Look, I understand why you don't want me to hire her. I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you really don't. You weren't there for the worst of it. I was making progress. You came back months afterwards.
I was at school. I couldn't have.
I know you were. And I'm sorry. I'm really not mad at you. It's just, Jenna, I can't have her around. Please, I can't.
Okay, fine. I won't hire her, but please, at least go talk to her. Tell her how you feel. Let it all out. I mean, telling me isn't gonna help you.
Telling anybody isn't gonna help me. What I have to do is take my feelings and shove them down deep inside.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Did you think of that before you had your nervous breakdown?
I'm gonna punch you in the ovaries if you say I had a nervous breakdown one more time.
Okay, I'm sorry. You didn't have a nervous breakdown. You just went freaking bonkers.
Bonkers? I'm gonna bonk you.
Shut up. And call Lucy. Lord knows you're not gonna go see her. You'd have to leave the house for that.
Shut up. Hey. You're a woman, right?
That's what I've been told.
Well, if you had the job offer of a lifetime in another state, would you hate your boyfriend for asking you to stay?
I don't know, Sheriff. I can't really answer a question like that.
Why not?
There are a lot of variables. I mean, if I really loved the guy, I guess I'd be happy to give up the job, or maybe we could work something out where he would come with me.
So it actually depends on how much you love the guy?
I guess. I don't really know.
You're useless, Jenna. You know that?
I'm sorry. I can't help you with that.
Whatever. I'll figure this out on my own.
Well, that is your job, jerk.
What a nice outfit, man.
A watermelon martini, really.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Try some. I'm waiting on the delivery man to bring me more booze.
When's that supposed to be?
About 4 damn hours ago. Better have gotten high and forgot. Otherwise, there's no excuse. Oh, that's funny. I didn't know I had a doorbell with the way all you people walk in and out.
Well, if you lock it every once in a while,
Hey,
then...
that door deserves as much freedom as the rest of us.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. Just I'm trying to stall until you answer the door for me.
Seriously?
Come on. What happens if it's Jehovah's Witness? You know that trick you do? You always handle them so much better than I do. What is it?
Slamming the door in their face?
Yeah, that's the one. Now, come on. Go. Go show Jehovah your bag of tricks. What the hell's she doing here?
I want to talk to you, Sheriff.
Well, you're kind of late. I could have used a talking to a few years ago before you robbed me, left me a note saying you were leaving, and then left. Would have been nice then.
Can we please just be civil about this?
Fuck you, Lucy.
Look, Sheriff, I came here just to have a nice, polite conversation with you, but if you don't want to do the same, then I'm just gonna say what I have to say and then go, okay? Good. Your sister offered me that job at her place, and I'm gonna take it.
Well, then I'll just fire you.
Sheriff. Fuck, will you grow up?
No, I will not grow up. Because I don't have to. In fact, you're the one who should have been grown up.
I know that, and I'm sorry. But neither of us will ever be able to move on if you don't stop holding this grudge.
Neither of us? Us? You moved right on. You left town. I got left. That crippled me. You have no idea what it was like after you left. So don't come here to tell me that we have to move on.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what it would do to you. I just had to leave for myself.
You always did everything for yourself. It was never about us. Shit.
What?
You gotta go. You gotta go right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is my house. Get out right now.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I got work to do. Bye. Dear at a crossroads, your dilemma is very noble, and I respect that. Above all, what you seem to want most is that the woman you love is happy. So just worry about that. Just making each other happy. And if it means a long-distance relationship, so be it. And if it means nothing, and you two break up, I'm sorry, it's unfortunate, but I guess it's for the best. Don't make any rash decisions, please. Sit and talk it all over with the woman you love, and I'm sure you two will be okay. Signed, Mr. S.
Hello, Mr. S. I have a pretty awkward issue, and I didn't know who else to turn to here, so I'll just lay it out and get this over with. A friend of mine and I went out drinking the other night, and he got a little too sauced up to drive home. So I let him crash out on the floor, I set up some blankets, and threw on some wrestling for us to fall asleep to. And in the middle of the night, I roll over and just see him cranking one out right on the floor. Like, viciously, just full on, like he hasn't done it in a year. And so I just turned over and said, let him finish, whatever. I'll just pretend it didn't happen. And then the next morning I wake up and my mother's yelling at me because of this mysterious stain on the carpet.
Jesus. What the? Dutch, you son of a bitch. The one time I locked the door. Why didn't you say it was you?
How was I supposed to do that?
Call first?
I did. The number's different.
Right. Man, you've been gone a long time.
Yeah, I have. Can you let me in now? It's hot as balls out here.
Right. Sorry. Come on, I'll let you in.
Can't believe Mom and Dad went to Florida. Dad always said he's never going to Florida.
Yeah, but you know Mom wanted to go. And the winters were getting harder and harder for her to deal with her arthritis.
Mom has arthritis?
Wow, you really have been gone a long time.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, yeah, Dad just went where she wanted to go.
Well, he was always about making her happy.
Yeah, and making us miserable,
Yeah, but he's our dad. That's his job.
I guess.
So, what's going on with you? You got anything good going on?
Well, things are going, decent. Pretty well for me, I'd say.
You want to elaborate on that at all?
Well, I don't want to brag, but your brother here is a 2-time best-selling author.
Get out of town.
Yeah, sold 2 books back to back. They even sell it today.
Oh, must have made a pretty penny off of that.
Decent amount. My publisher even bought my next book off a 1-page outline.
That's crazy. They must really want you.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. You're always a great writer.
Thank you, Dutch. It really is pretty awesome.
Nothing else you want to tell me about?
No, that's it.
Nothing else?
Nope.
This is bad for you. Nothing else?
Who told you?
Jetta. Stopped there before I came over.
That bitch.
She is a bitch. But it's a good job, at least. Well, at least a good paying one.
Well, it's decent. With the book money, I get pretty well off.
Well, good for you, man. So what do you guys do for fun around here besides wine and cheese with Dear Abby?
Dutch Michael Douglas Aldrich. So how often have you been in a doctor's office and needed more room in the slot where you write your name?
None, because I'm not a child and I can modify the size of my handwriting, you fuck.
Yeah, Nick. Boom.
Oh, Jesus, don't bring that back.
How often has Sarah said that to you?
Burn!
Oh, come on.
Hello? Hell yeah, I'll be over. Alright, cool. See you in a minute. Peace.
What?
Where'd Dutch go?
I have no idea.
Go. Dutch, what are you doing?
Current cancer. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm making breakfast.
Sweet. What are we having?
You two were wearing the same clothes as last night. You didn't bang after I left, did you?
No, we didn't bang after you left. We didn't, right?
No, I just fell asleep in the chair because fuck driving home. Also, if we did bang, you wouldn't have to ask me for confirmation. You know damn well I tore that ass up.
Too much, Hightower. Jeez.
Yeah, I felt it as I was saying it, but fuck it, I went with it.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't have. Now I have to stick with that image in my head. That is fucking gross.
Animals.
You gonna make them scrambled?
Yeah.
You put cheese in mine?
No, I'm not putting cheese in yours, right? You're gonna get what I make you. So this is it? This is what you guys do now?
Well, I don't do it as often as this guy does.
Yeah, I stay higher than giraffe pussy.
I'm done with you. You deal with this kid.
He brings me weed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So where'd you go last night, Dutch?
Kelly's house.
What? You weren't even back a day.
Kelly and I have a deep connection.
What kind of connection?
He took her virginity.
That'll do it.
Yeah, well. What about you guys? How's your sex life?
Non-existent.
I believe that.
Still with Sarah.
Yeah, I heard Sheriff's joke last night. How long have you been with her now?
Oh, Jesus. 10 years now?
10 years? Dude, that's a long time.
Yeah. So what about you, Dutch? Where have you been all this time? You were here one day and then poof, gone for 10 years.
It's not that simple with me.
Well, tell us.
Nick, knock it off.
What? I just want to know why he bailed on everybody.
It's none of our business.
I left because I found out that I'm adopted.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You were adopted?
Yep. Found out senior year of high school, about a month before I left. Some random guys showed up, started following me around. Got a little spooked, so I just went and asked him, "Who are you?" The guy says to me, "I'm your father."
He just came out right with it?
Yep, so I told Vader to go fuck himself. He kept coming around, so I went to Mom and Dad, and that's when Mom spilled the beans. She said, "He really is your father." Fucking lost it, man. I told him to leave me alone, and that Dutch Aldridge is my father. When he gave me up for adoption, he lost every claim to me. But, I don't know, I just felt like I didn't belong. So I left.
Where'd you go?
Anywhere, everywhere. I was on the streets for a bit. I ended up in Boston, which is where I got a job, actually. And then I met Lachelle.
Lachelle? Sounds like a porn star.
Stir fucked like one.
Nice!
Can I finish?
Proceed.
So, going out with Lachelle, and that's when I got married.
What?
Yeah, I'm a divorcee. Can men be divorcees? Never mind. That's not important. The point of the story is, after the divorce, I couldn't be in Boston anymore, so I left. Bounced around for a bit, but started to miss home. So here I am.
It's about time that you came back.
Amen.
What about you, Sheriff? Why don't you tell me about Lucy?
How'd you know?
Mom.
Right.
Loose lip. Never mind. Never mind.
No, what?
I was going to say something about Mom having a big mouth, but the way I phrased it, it just made me think of her vagina.
Oh, dude.
Oh!
What? I said never mind!
And then said it anyway? What's the point of saying never mind? No one wants to think about your mom's vagina, you fucking pervert.
What about your mom's vagina?
You shut up.
You guys are fucking sickos.
Don't change the subject. Tell me about Lucy.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Anything, everything. Been gone 10 years. Just talk to me, bro.
Oh, Jesus. He was with her for a few years, and you know how your brother is.
A walking Nicholas Sparks novel.
Exactly. So he falls head over heels for this girl, sinking everything into it. As far as your brother was concerned, the sun rose and set just for her. Then one day he woke up and she wasn't there, and he found the letter.
Hello, Mr. S. This isn't because of you. The last few years have been best my short life has ever known. I never lied when I told you that I loved you. I just need to go. There's an entire world out there that I've seen so little of. I need to explore my possibilities. Hopefully you're reading this in the morning and I've had enough time to get a real head start. Please don't look for me. I don't wish to be found. Sorry. I love you. Signed, Lucky Lucy.
Lucky Lucy, what a cunt.
Don't call her that. She's not a cunt.
Sheriff, she left in the middle of the night. Did you have the courage to talk to you? You know what that sounds like to me?
Sounds like a cunt.
Bingo.
My favorite part is the fact she leaves out robbing him.
Wait, I didn't fucking know that.
She took it all. Bitch had his whole bank account on lock.
Can you show me where she lives?
I don't know where she lives. She was here the other day, though.
Wait. She had the balls to come back here after that?
Not only did she come back, but she begged for a job at Chen's bar.
I can't believe Jenny even considered that.
Well, we're the only ones who know. This fucking goon let her use his bank account for half a year. Finally convinced him to change it, especially after Ashes to Ashes started selling.
Can you guys stop talking like I'm not in the room? I'm sitting right here.
Sorry, man. He deserves to know.
Why? When I collapsed, you want me to tell you about her leaving me in the middle of the night? You did the same. And I'm sorry, but at least she left me a letter. And she had her reasons for going. What was yours, Dutch? That you were adopted? So what? You think I would honestly care about that? And you, don't you ever tell my story for me again. I swear to God, I will pummel you. Don't you dare. It's my story. I'll tell it. Not you, damn it.
Your brother's not doing well, Dutch.
How could you not tell us you're adopted?
You were at college. I don't want to ruin your fun.
Ruin my fun! You came home and saw me and still didn't tell me Sheriff had to annoy you into it!
You know, that is pretty true. I mean, it's pretty messed up how Mom and Dad never told us. I mean, they never, even after you left, they never bothered
Being adopted is something you tell your siblings!
I didn't know how you guys were going to take it.
Well, that's pretty stupid.
Thank you. You're our brother, you asshole.
Yeah, we don't care about whose mom's vagina you come out of.
Alright, settle down, Sheriff. We got our point across. Don't make it weird.
Sorry, sis, I was a little eager.
Well, as long as we're playing this game, why don't you tell me where you're going to hire his asshole ex to work at the bar?
Sheriff already told me that I could.
Fuck! Are you kidding me? I had something to use against her!
What do you want me to do? I mean, how much time am I really going to spend at a bar where there's no tiger being put in the parking lot?
No tiger? I'm out.
I'm not putting a fucking tiger in the parking lot. Can we stop with that already?
It'll be in a cage, Jenna!
Dude, I've been trying to tell her. She's not buying it.
Unreasonable. I wish you called me sooner, Jenna. Or I came sooner, whatever, same thing. Because he needs help. He needs help so bad. You know he pays the mailman to bring the mail into the house? Not even up to the door. Into the house. I'm so worried that I'm going to come over one day and his door's going to be barricaded shut and there's pee bottles everywhere. I don't understand him. He's so afraid of outside. I just want him to, like, go out and meet a girl that's not a fucking hooker who he pays with a check and be happy. But he's never happy. And I wish I could help him, but I can't help him. Because I'm barely any better. I abandoned my brother for years. But now I'm going to help him be better. Because I know that he can be better, and he knows he can be better. And I'm going to tell him that he can go out, and he can live a good life, and he can have fun, and he cannot be afraid anymore. And I'm gonna tell him that he can do it. I'm gonna tell him that he can do it. You can do it.
New letter? You seem interested.
Yeah, it is. It's an actual problem.
Oh yeah? Let's see if I can do your job. Hit me.
If I tell you, will you help me?
What, like forever?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later. Just read it.
Guy quits his job to pursue his passion for writing. He now realizes that writing is so crushingly boring. He figures out what he should do.
Well, he can earn an actual living instead of theoretical happiness dollars while he works on his passion. Fucking nerd.
Wow. Do you have any other dreams you would like me to crush today?
Alright, so maybe I can't do your job. Whatever, man.
Listen, I gotta tell something to this guy so he can rethink his life and all that shit.
So you gotta give him bullshit.
Yeah, precisely.
Boom!
Oh, great. This guy's here again.
Shut up, you know you love me.
Yeah, only because you're a great punching bag, though.
Whatever, bro. Is that the letter I gave you?
Yep, it's the one.
Come up with a response yet?
No, but I'm helping.
What a help you were.
Well, fuck you very much.
I'm sorry, Dutch. Your advice was horrible.
Your advice is horrible.
So, is the problem you just can't think of anything?
I don't know, Nick. You just gave it to me 12 hours ago. Damn.
I'm just saying, it seems like the perfect letter for you.
Why would you say that?
Because you write for a living.
I don't write anything real. I just write an advice column.
I'm tired of you complaining. You are a great writer. I've been reading Ashes to Ashes, and I can't believe the same dopey fuck that I grew up with wrote something like that. Just stop complaining.
All right, sheesh.
Sorry, I'm just a little hungover.
Oh, so now you have an excuse for being an asshole.
Yeah, finally.
Yes!
So, Sheriff, you have the opportunity to live a life that most people only dream of. The Brinks truck pulled up to your house and dumped its contest. And you're just sitting here crying about Lucy when you could be flying around the world slaying puss everywhere you go.
All right, Jesus, I get it.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm wasting my life in this house. That pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, well, you know what? You guys can fuck off. I got work to do.
Could you be any more obvious?
What?
His letter was tailor-made for you.
He didn't know.
He's not stupid, stupid. Subtlety is the name of the game with him.
Subtlety? If you gave him one more speech, we would have gotten a cease and desist letter from every sitcom ever.
Was it that bad?
Yeah, a little bit.
Shit, man. I just need him to get out there. Someone who's lived in the world, it's beautiful. And if his writing had just a little bit more, like, life experience, I think it would be
You're doing it again.
Doing what again?
Speechifying.
Speechifying? It's not a word.
Dear Bored with Life, your dilemma is one I can greatly sympathize with. I quit my job to pursue my passion, which is writing, same as yours. I loved it with all my heart. It was like the only thing that was right, like what I was created to do. I know I'm being overdramatic, but hey, I'm a writer. And then the time came when I made the same turn that you could be making right now. And it changed my path. I ended up with this job, which for one, my publisher was nice enough to get me. At first, I treated it with contempt, writing whatever passable advice came to me. I've grown to appreciate and enjoy my job. My point is, I ended up writing even after when I gave up on writing. Don't follow my path. It's terrible. But if writing is your passion, as you say it is, then I say you should just push through. Signed, Mr. S.
Sup?
Sandwich.
Nice. Where's Sheriff?
Shower. You'll never guess where I found him today.
Oh, God. Where?
Did you mind out of the gutter? He was on the steps.
Went outside?
Yeah.
Can never tell what's going through his mind.
As long as he's making progress.
True. So how about making me one of those grilled cheeses?
How about you lick my nutsack?
Well, get me a grilled cheese.
Maybe. I said maybe.
In a quiet suburban neighborhood, dedicated mail carrier Danny Rodriguez began delivering letters from a local newspaper to a man named Sheriff. The mundane repetition of this job eventually replaced Danny's once cheerful outlook with a growing sense of resentment. One fateful afternoon, the monotony became too much for Danny to bear. When he arrived at Sheriff's doorstep, he knew this delivery would be his very last. Danny Rodriguez smiled as he knocked on Sheriff's door and said with the utmost conviction, Fuck this job. Fuck this guy. And fuck it all.
Here's your shit, douchebag. I quit.
Man, I was happy before you showed up. I never had to think twice when the mail was delivered to my door, and now it's like... I can't even get you out of my head.
I can't hold it anymore. You need to stop with your bullshit, alright? You need to stop with your bullshit. You have everyone in your life tiptoeing around you because they think you're sick, that you had a mental breakdown. And I know you didn't. You got left. And it sucks, dude. It's devastating. But that's not an excuse to treat everyone like a dick for the rest of your life.
I'm not.
Let me fucking finish. You sit in this house, this old shitty house that we shared, that has nothing for you anymore. You can go live a perfect life. You just have to do it. But you cling to this place like a fucking safety blanket. And you need to stop. Grow the fuck up. That was pretty good, right? Got my point across? We're going out tonight! Woo!